Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are in and around the globe. Um, I thought about doing this as a status update, a blog, or Instagram, but none of those seem to make sense for what this is. Tonight, um, after work, I went to dinner, and then I did something I haven't done in probably close to 2 decades, or at least 15 years. And that is, I went to church. I went to a church service, which, um, I mean, this might sound odd, but I haven't been to church or to a service uh, just out of the blue and for the sake of it for a very long time. Um, and I suppose the reason I went tonight is because a work colleague of mine invited me to go, and I thought, okay, this might be fun. It's a bit, I suppose, out of my general activity or comfort zone, so I thought it could be fun. I'll head along. Very different to what I was expecting. Lots and lots of young people. Um, the entire audience, or close to the entire audience, um, was of uni student, tertiary student age, gen wise. So, uh, my age ish, which I found quite cool, quite surprising, um, and pretty awesome. A little bit different to the standard, I suppose, church service would normally be. It was very cool, very fun, very hip, um, and I really got into it. I really um, enjoyed it, and for for this, quite a bit of the actual service and all that sort of stuff, and all of the holiness of it. I felt a real connection to this group of people, and um, I felt a connection to to God and to the higher being, and I got really into it and quite positively affected by it. And when when it came time to do personal prayers and stuff, I stood there and bowed my head, and I thought of every single cystic of mine around the globe, both healthy, struggling, or severely struggling and waiting on new lungs and other vital transplant operations. Um, and when I did that, I felt an enormous sense of um, not quite sure the word yet. Connectedness is what I wanted to say. Felt an enormous sense of connectedness, and I've I felt really, really good. A lot of the uh, dramas, or I suppose the existential stuff, if that's the right word to be using, just kind of flutter away. And just before they started the readings and so on, the guy who was leading the service, um, tonight's service was the first of its type for this particular church group. Um, uh, and they made quite a point of that. And before they led into the service part, uh, he, what was his name, Alex, uh, he talked about what his and their group's vision of these Friday night events was going to be, and that really, really connected with me. Yeah, I thought it was profound, and I really enjoyed it. For someone who hasn't been to something like that in so long, it had a very, very positive impact on me, and I took the opportunity and I took the moment to spiritually connect with, or connect to, all of those who are close to me and who have a positive influence or impact on me and what I do. So I felt the need to talk about it, but I just didn't know what the best way of doing that was. Status update wasn't long enough, and Instagram wouldn't do it justice. A blog post wouldn't quite get the same feeling. Had to be a video blog. I don't know if this made any sense, or if I'm just rambling and I look like a crazy person. Who knows? But just wanted to provide that sense of I don't know, positivity to those who might be struggling with some positivity or lack of, I suppose, faith or direction. Because I was reconnected with that, and I was reconnected and re-established some of that for myself tonight, which I wasn't expecting. But hey, anything can happen, and you never know. So yeah, just wanted to provide a bit of insight for that, and yeah, I've done that now. So I hope all of you are well, and that's about it. This is the captain signing off from a very spiritual experience from tonight's church service. May God be with you. See ya.